I know we've kept the standard for hot takes for ever since its inception, really. Hot takes has been a part of the show since episode one. We're gonna switch it up a little bit this week for you guys. Hot takes that are essentially what if situations. It stands right now. But before we get to that, of course, we have to get to our WHS fan hot take of the week. So if you want to send your hot take for the show, DM us on all of our socials as well as our personals. Even we look through submissions, and we're gonna choose the best one for the show every single time.
Yo, my name is G. I live in Maryland. I rep the Ravens and Chelsea, and this is my WHS hot take of the week. And I think Arsenal current run of form, the fact that they're on the top of the league right now, I think it's all a fluke. They're gonna fall off by the summer watch.
Now, I know not many of us watch soccer here um, on this podcast, but we do love including pretty much every sport as much as we can. And fan hot take right there helps a lot with that. I'm glad we got this hot take because the World Cup is actually coming very soon. It's going to be coming very soon in November. So if everyone had to just give one real quick, I'll go person to person. Trey, if you had to give a prediction, who wins the World Cup? Actually, I'll make this a whole lot easier for everybody. Everyone who thinks that the U.S. has a chance of winning the World Cup,
They don't.
Just
Yeah,
raise your hand.
right.
Okay. Wow.
No,
Wow.
don't.
Okay. Damn.
The US,
If I had
US
so
to,
you
if I
guys
had
have
to pick
winning.
a team to win the World Cup, I'm going with Belgium because my guy Lukaku is over there. That's why I'm rolling with them.
Belgium. Okay. Gianni.
I'm going
Hey,
France
we
because
were
my boy
finalists last
Mbappe's
year.
there.
I mean,
So
last time.
Belgium. France.
I'm gonna go. I'll go Czechoslovakia.
I doubt
huh?
they're in it,
I,
bruh.
I probably go with France.
Guy, what?
Come on now. Come on now.
Czechoslovakia.
I guess France, honestly.
Yeah,
They're
and
going
Mbappe is the best soccer player in the world. I don't care what
I will
nobody
admit.
says.
I will admit. I have no problem admitting that I probably don't watch soccer as much as I should, and I really should, because I am going back to school for sports broadcasting. So I should probably get into soccer a little more. Need to get my soccer knowledge up. But
They
if
love
I had to take
soccer.
a realistic guess, I mean, bro, the only team that I know that I
The
grew up
hometown
always
team,
hearing
Cuba.
about, no, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I'm just gonna say Brazil. I don't know. Is Brazil still good, PC?
I mean, they're
Yeah,
the
Bro,
bro.
standard.
All they
I
do is
believe
play
they're in
soccer.
it.
But
I believe
Yeah,
they're in
they're
it.
the standard. Oh man, let's get to our retro hot
yeah,
takes here.
trolls.
I think it's time. So that's why I'm doing them. These are the retro hot takes of the week. So let's go with TK first. Let's go with TK first. This is a first. All right. So you do get the honor and distinction. Give us a retro hot take. A what if situation.
If Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal were able to work out the little whatever differences they had that caused Shaquille O'Neal to be traded to the Miami Heat, I think we're looking at a situation where Kobe Bryant would have more rings than Michael Jordan at 7 or 8, and I think we'd be having a conversation where Kobe Bryant would first and foremost be the ultimate GOAT over Michael Jordan because of the amount of rings that he has. I just personally think that, look, man, in that era of Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal, bro, they were absolutely unstoppable. There wasn't another duo that was even close to the two. And I just think personally, if they would have worked out their differences, they would have just won championship after championship after championship after championship, PC. And I think that, like I said, Michael Jordan, 6 championships. I think you're looking at a situation where Kobe Bryant has 5 now. But I think if you keep a guy like Shaquille O'Neal and they were able to work that out, we're looking at a situation where Kobe Bryant has 7 rings, bro. So that's going to be my retro hot take of the week. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I have set the bar high. I am officially the first person to ever give a retro hot take on this show. And let me tell you, I did incredible.
Second retro hot take in history, and it's about to bang because I'm a pioneer, right? If Junior Seau listens to Rodney Harrison and checks the play in the Super Bowl, the helmet catch would have never happened. The Patriots would have been the first team to go 19-0, perfect season, win the Super Bowl, and we would have 7 in the organization. You can't tell me otherwise. All he had to do was listen to Rodney Harrison, check the play, audible. He didn't do that. And therefore, we lost. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my retro hot take right there. I would have been the happiest man alive. I could rub it in all these beautiful faces on We Hate Sports podcast, but I can't, sadly. But I can still say this: most rings on the call. Yes, sir. Most rings. That is my retro hot take.
Ladies and gentlemen, a Patriots fan. You win 6 rings. You completely dominate the league for 20 years with Tom Brady, and it's still not enough. PC, what more does he want? What more do Patriots fans want, bro?
TK, what did Tom Brady say? The next one. I want the next one. I'm always trying to win. I'm always trying to
Now he
get these
quotes Tom
rings.
Brady. Now he likes Tom Brady.
I didn't say I like him. I didn't say I
No.
like him. I said, what did he say?
Oh, stop it. Stop it. No, there's no way. You're not backtracking that.
I
one, bud.
moved on.
You're
Like, what
not
is wrong with y'all?
backtracking
I
that
moved
one,
on.
buddy.
Mac Jones
Stop.
season.
This is gonna be a hot take that Tolu likes a little bit and could be a little bit mad about. If the Ravens didn't have those many injuries and Lamar didn't get hurt, the Cincinnati Bengals would have not made the playoffs last season. And the Ravens would have made the playoffs and probably win a playoff game or two. And the Bengals wouldn't be in the playoffs at all.
What if we're talking about a situation where they made it to the Super Bowl against the Rams, bro?
Yeah.
Like, would Lamar Jackson have?
probably still lose
Would
that game.
Lamar
Possibly
Jackson
could have
have
won.
Wait, let me ask
Coulda
y'all this:
we
Would Lamar? What would Lamar Jackson? Remember, because was it a 4th down play that the Bengals missed the running back on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson takes off running for that first downer. I mean, excuse me. I think we're having a completely different conversation with Lamar Jackson in place of Joe Burrow, bro. I just think Lamar Jackson could have ran for that first down. He would have made that. He would have made that throw. I'm just saying, bro. I mean, with the type of season that the Bengals had last year, it was. I mean, we all can admit it was some luck in there. I mean, imagine if the Ravens had that luck with Lamar Jackson, who is way better than Joe Burrow.
This is gonna piss off a lot of MJ stans when they listen to this take. Okay. Did y'all know that LeBron James and Dwayne Wade considered going to Chicago Bulls? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that if Derrick Rose didn't get injured, LeBron James and Derrick Rose would have went to Chicago? If that happened, LeBron James would have surpassed Michael Jordan in rings in his own city. He would have surpassed MJ in rings. He would have had 7 rings, 7 finals MVPs in MJ's own city. How would that wouldn't that be great for the NBA? LeBron James winning 7 finals MVPs and 7 rings in MJ's own city. MJ's not even the best in his own team. Could you imagine that? That would literally bring tears to my eyes. That would have brought tears in my eyes because who's stopping Derrick Rose? Who's stopping Dwayne Wade? Who's stopping LeBron James? Who's stopping Joakim Noah at the time, who actually wasn't a bum? Who's stopping Taj Gibson? Who's stopping all those?
But Tolu,
You're okay with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade teaming up with an MVP caliber Derrick Rose, but you was hating on KD, Steph Curry, and Clay.
Okay, first of all,
Hey,
did you really?
No, I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna let you do that.
No,
That's completely different.
Because if LeBron and Dwayne Wade hooked up with Derrick Rose back then.
Okay, first of all, okay. So
insanity.
let me tell you why you're so wrong, Trey. All right. First of all, Dwayne Wade was not that guy anymore. So even if Dwayne Wade, no, stop.
TK, we're
stop,
talking when
Sean,
he first
stop.
joined.
Oh, when he first got to Miami?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
No,
So he had
Dwayne
about
Wade
2.
was good at the
So
time.
he had about 2 years of prime Wade left, because after those 2 years, after those first 2 years, his knees were. Excuse my language, PC. They were absolutely terrible. So wait. Okay. So you get 2 years of prime Wade with Derrick Rose, who he said never got injured. I completely agree would have dominated. And then you add LeBron to that mix, who also would have dominated. Tolu, here's my issue with what you said. I'm assuming. Actually, no, I'm not even assuming. LeBron had no rings at that point, right? When he first got to Miami. So there were no rings. So you're sitting here. So Tolu, I love LeBron, and bro, I love you sometimes. Total for the most part, about 95% of the time, I love you, bro. But right now, bro, it's about 5% that I can't stand you because of the stupidity that comes out of your mouth. If you think that LeBron James and Derrick Rose would have won 7 championships after LeBron has none at this point. Remember, he doesn't have 2, he doesn't have 3, and only needs to win 4. He has none. Total, you are insane if you think LeBron James was winning 7 rings with that
He would
Chicago
legit
Bulls
have
team.
to
They're
have
not gonna
2
three-peat?
three-peats.
You saying they're not gonna three-peat? That team would be
No!
He would
stacked.
have to have 2
I don't even
three-peats.
think they would 3-peat.
Like, I don't think it's a very important. I don't think we should discredit what happened to Derrick Rose and like how he tore his ACL. You know, like, because I mean that happened. That was the thing, and that completely derailed his entire career. You know, so like if that happened, I don't think we should just cancel that out because LeBron and D Wade are there in this hot take. You know what I'm saying? Like that happened. That's a thing.
That happened because Tom
Unfortunately.
Thibodeau would overplay
Yeah,
that
Tom
man.
Thibodeau. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Tom
The
Thibodeau.
reason that happened.
Tom
Tom
Thibodeau, you
Thibodeau-
should still not have a job in the NBA for what you did to
Tom
Derrick Rose.
Thibodeau's
That's
an
just me.
idiot. He
But-
overplayed players, bro.
But Tolu, your take would be good, and I don't know if y'all agree. I think Tolu's take would actually be good if LeBron has 3 or 4 championships already. If he has rings already, bro, you make a great take. I think he can get to 7. I think he can win 2 or 3 in Chicago. But this man has no rings, Tolu. There's absolutely no way.
My hot take has to do with an unfortunate situation where Plaxico Burress shot himself in his leg. Many people know, the Giants won the Super Bowl in 2007 against the undefeated Patriots. What people don't know, the extended part of the story, they were even better the next year. The Giants were absolutely unstoppable in 2008. They were 10-1, had one of the best offenses in the league, one of the best defenses. Eli Manning was having one of his best seasons. And then Plaxico Burress decided to take a trip to a nightclub and shoot himself in the leg. He was out for the season. He went to prison for 2 years, and the Giants season was over. What was he doing? What was he thinking? I don't know. I will never know. I will always be pissed at him for it if he doesn't make that terrible mistake. The Giants go on to win that Super Bowl. They beat Ben Roethlisberger, Ben Roethlisberger, and the Pittsburgh Steelers in the Super Bowl, as they were looking like earlier in the season, where they beat the 2 NFC championship teams and the 2 AFC championships in the first 11 games of the season. They were not losing. That was their year. They were going all the way. If Plaxico Burress doesn't make that mistake, Eli Manning has 3 rings. He is at worst a top 20 quarterback of all time, a Hall of Fame lock. He gets so much more respect than he currently does because he gets hated on. Everyone say he has 2 flukes. You can't get 2 flukes. The point of a fluke is that it happened one time, but if it happened twice, it's not a fluke. It's just him being playoff Eli. He gets way more respect. He is very clearly the best quarterback from his draft class that included Ben Roethlisberger and Phillip Rivers. And Eli Manning would be going down as one of the greatest QBs of all time. But unfortunately, Plaxico Burress robbed him of that title, and there's nothing we can change. That is a big what if to what would have happened. It hurts me every day.
Shut up. We don't want to hear about your Giants propaganda
I don't think I mentioned this. 2 of his Super Bowls were against the New England Patriots. I think I forgot to say that. The undefeated New England Patriots and then the 2011 Patriots. Yeah, in case you didn't hear that. Yeah.
No, they were flukes.
Very, very
I
disappointing.
can tell you why they were flukes.
Into that season.
Junior Seau, Dustin Audible, fluke.
So there's only been one time that there have been 2 teams that have gone back to back in Super Bowls and faced off against each other. It was in 1993 and 1994, Super Bowl 28 and Super Bowl 29. The Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys won both times. In 2018, magical year for the Philadelphia Eagles. I think y'all know why. We won the Super Bowl, our first in our franchise history. All right. Nick Foles, the savior we never knew we needed. It was wonderful. It was great. And then Carson Wentz came back the following season in 2019, and the team just it was really, I do want to say, the team was filled with injuries like left and right. And once Carson Wentz went down after the Cowboys game, Nick Foles once again had to step up and get this team to the playoffs. They did exactly that. As a matter of fact, we stole a victory in the wild card round off the double doink to the Chicago Bears. And then we ran into the New Orleans Saints in the NFC divisional. Long story short, had Alshon Jeffrey not dropped that potential touchdown catch, my retro take for this week is that we will have seen the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles once again in the Super Bowl. And I think once again, Nick Foles beats Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Because the Rams obviously were not the team to do it that year. The Saints, yeah, they got screwed. But the Patriots, that offense was not impressive. I mean, we all remember that Super Bowl. That Super Bowl was a snooze fest, okay? You know, it's not like Tom Brady or the Patriots were playing at their best in that game.
It's real brazy how you think y'all would have beat us that year. Our defense was amazing.
Oh no, I'm not discrediting the defense. Your defense was amazing, but
you guys beat us
still
in
beat y'all
2017
the
because our
previous year.
defense was cheeks.
We still beat
Cheeks,
y'all the previous
another
year.
fluke Super Bowl. Oh my God.
We
Why
were
have I
running
been robbed?
Trayvon LeBlanc as our
My
C1,
Patriots should have 10
and we
rings
almost
right
beat
now.
the Saints in the Superdome. We almost beat the Saints in